The journey of a single mom, I don't think it ever stops. It is a continuous joy, but it is a continuous challenge. On a scale from 1 to 10, my schedule is very chaotic, very busy. You know, it starts from maybe 6 o'clock in the morning, getting up, getting everyone fed and off to school, to dropping them off and different doctor's appointments. And, you know, by the time you turn around, it's already time for them to come home. You're preparing dinner, you're doing laundry, homework. My faith is the one most evident source that carries me from day to day. And without my faith, I don't know where I would be. Out of any place I've ever been to, I've never felt as welcomed and wanted as I did at Chick-fil-A. I really wanted to be a part of a team that was so fixated on making sure the customer felt amazing. That is definitely what led me to pursue employment at Chick-fil-A.
So when we set up an official interview with Santiba, my wife was involved in that process as well. And after the interview, she was just kind of wowed by her. And like, she's just got something really special that we need to have on our team.
I love my job so much, I was coming to work in a cab every day.
We saw one day a taxi pull up, and I thought maybe she had car trouble that day. But kind of find out, after talking to her, she was having, you know, a taxi bringing her to work back and forth every day and spending money on that. Some of my key team members, we had a conversation about what can we do to help her.
So we go back to working, and days pass, and Mr. Williams calls, and he says, "Hey, Santiba, why don't you come out back? There's something I want to show you."
So the team raised some money and looked for 2 or 3 weeks and found a van, because she has several children, that could transport her whole family, and found that van, and we purchased it as a store.
I'm just thinking to myself, you know, I come to work every day and do my job because I love my job. It was the best feeling ever. I've never just received something and a gift from someone that felt so good. And I still help people and took people home if they needed a way home. And there's one particular man that would come in every day. His name was Mr. Larry. And one day I just said, you know, "Where do you go, Mr. Larry, every day?" He said, "Well, I just work up the street a couple of blocks." And I said, "Well, you know, I have a van. How about you let me take you today?" And this walk, it wasn't a couple of blocks. It was actually about 6 or 7 miles up the road. And I just started taking him to work every day when I get off. It was just my way of feeling like, this is what I can do with what God has done for me. That's what goes on in Chick-fil-A. A lot of love, a lot of lessons, a lot of spiritual uplifting. There's no other place I'd rather ever work. It's amazing to me.